With a World Cup on home soil approaching, the U.S. men's national team enters a crucial October window with a series of tests against World Cup-bound opponents. First up, Ecuador under the Austin lights on Hispanic Heritage Night, nearly a year to the day since Mauricio Pochettino took charge. Tonight, the Stars and Stripes look to measure themselves and find the players who will lead the way next summer. The stage is set, and the journey to 2026 continues. You're watching the AT&T pregame show. Well, welcome into Q2 Stadium in Austin, Texas. I'm Katie Witham, thrilled to be alongside some former U.S. internationals, DeMarcus Beasley, Brian Dunseth, and Kyle Martino, who will be on the call when this one kicks off tonight. Gentlemen, the last time the U.S. played here in Austin on this field was last October, 2024. It was Pochettino's debut match on the sideline. They beat Panama 2-0. It's hard to believe it's been a year. Dunny, how much change have you seen in this year?
Yeah, I think a lot. A lot of times we use the word culture, and however you figure out a way to define that, I think it's an opportunity when we talk about a reset. Really what that means is it's the players adjusting to the standards set by the coaching staff. And whatever those non-negotiables are, whether it's player performance from the domestic campaigns or how you act, how you treat others, how you perform at the highest level, the reality is for these players, they understand it's a short window with that opportunity at the end, which is making a World Cup roster.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you look back over the whole year, yeah, from a result standpoint, and I think I can be honest and say it hasn't been great. You know, the losses to Panama, to Canada, Turkey, yay. You know, we can all lose a match. I'm not saying that we have to win every single match, but how we lost, that was the issue, in my opinion. You know, we kind of lost that greediness about this U.S. national team. But, you know, from a positive standpoint, you know, Pochettino's come in. He's seeing that he needed to change the mentality of this squad, and that takes time. And being a manager for the national team, unfortunately, you don't get that much time to do so. So it's not like you can flip a switch and boom, everything is like you want it. So I think right now he's weathered that storm a bit, so to speak, and hopefully now we'll start seeing better results, better performances leading up to the World Cup.
Yeah, for me, I was a little extra excited coming in today, and I sat with that and asked myself why, and I came up with, I love my job. I'm working with friends that are excellent at their jobs, former teammates, former roommates. Oh man, but I've been doing TV for a long time. I'm like, well, why is it different now? And it's because I love this team, and I think for me, it's the best gift we were given. You know, representing your country, it's just so incredible. So I feel like we're at this point where it's time to see that. Like, it's time to see how much it means to these guys and start to build this really exciting crescendo towards the greatest sports event we're going to see. All the excuses are gone. Listen, and they were valid, right? Like, Pochettino's never been a national team coach. There was a transition, it was a little uncomfortable off the last era. No qualifying. All that's gone. He knows the team now. He knows what he's like as a national team manager. Every team we play from now on has qualified for the World Cup too. So it's like, it's not excuses. That's why it's taken a long time to find their footing, so to speak. But it's time. It's time for this team to, through performances, get everyone in love with this squad and excited about what they can do at the World Cup.
Wear it on their sleeve when they're out there. I love it, Kyle Martino. Well, the U.S. kicks off its World Cup 245 days from today in Los Angeles. 20 teams have qualified so far, with many more poised to join in the coming days. This is the biggest World Cup ever. 48 teams, 104 games, over 39 days. For the United States, you heard Kyle mention it, 8 matches left. They're all against World Cup-bound teams. Let's take a look at our AT&T starting 11 for Mauricio Pochettino. Dunny?
Yeah, he's going to go with a back three, and it's the first time these three players have started a match, which is surprising because I think a lot of people projected both Chris Richards and Miles Robinson, withoutstanding the injuries that they suffered heading into Qatar, to play big roles in that World Cup roster. Aiden Morris, Tanner Tessman, last time they linked up was in the Olympics against France for the U-under-23s. Malik Tillman playing every minute of the Gold Cup, 3 goals, 2 assists. And that performance, Weston McKennie, 90-minute performances back-to-back against AC Milan and away at Villarreal. The interesting one is Tim Weah over on this right-hand side. Obviously, his goal at the Bernabeu for Marseille a couple of weeks ago was phenomenal. And then Flo Balogun, coming off his goal against Japan, once again, gets the start in the number 9 position.
And we are thrilled to be joined now by the manager himself, Mauricio Pochettino. Thank you for joining us over here. Hard to believe it's been a whole year, and you're back in Austin, where it began. What have you learned over the past year?
I learned a lot. one year, I think, was fantastic. An amazing journey, up and downs. But I think on the end, we need to take all the, in a positive way, all the experience. I think now we are in a better place than 1 year ago. And I think we are happy in the way that evolved the plan. And I think we need to put in practice and try to show that we can compete better. And today, great opportunity again, a very good team like Ecuador.
So Ecuador's second place in CONMEBOL World Cup qualifying. In 11 matches, has conceded just 1 goal. What are the challenges when you look at their starting 11?
No, the challenge is about to perform for us, to try to dominate a team that play really well. In all the phases of the game, they control very well. They show in the qualification for the World Cup how good they were. Yes, it's a good challenge. I really like this type of challenge because I think it's a great motivation for us. It's a great motivation for our player, and also to test ourselves. I think we need to train. We need to train hard. We need to push ourselves, but also we need good games with quality opponent. Also to compete and start to practice what we want.
Yeah, Pochettino, yesterday when we had a chat, you said that the team now is more mature. More mature, más maduro.
Sí,
yes. English, sorry.
Yeah.
So, what do you mean by that? On the field, off the field, is it a collective maturity from this team now?
On the field, of course, that we need to show that we are more mature, but I think off the field, I think we are improving a lot. I think we start to show signals about in the way that we want to respect. I think when you build the principle of the field, and then that is easy to translate after on the field. And I think that is in the way that we see that the sport and the psychology and the culture. And I think, yes, we are more, like a group, we are more mature. Now it's about to start to show on the pitch that is the reality of what we want is to win games and to perform well.
Yeah. Mauricio, the World Cup's it's coming at us, and everyone's getting excited. We've got to know you and your staff over the last year. You're a very passionate person. You and your staff take a lot of pride in what you do, and you've gotten to know this team. What excites you about this team now, looking ahead to this World Cup?
No, I think the most exciting thing is to reach our top. That every single player perform and their best. That is, I think, is our challenge. To put the player in their best capacity to perform, and that is so exciting because I think we have no roof. I think it's about to build that confidence. They need to believe, but it's good when you start to work and that connection start to happen off the field that we were talking before. When that starts to happen, and then it's easy to translate on the field, that connection. If we don't have connection off the field, it's difficult after that the connection happen for magic things, or magic touch. That is impossible. That is so exciting because I think we have quality player that they start to understand what we expect from them. And I think still time to arrive in a very good condition to the World Cup. I am so excited, and of course, with our fans, it's going to be amazing here in Austin. That 1 year ago was amazing, and for sure it's going to be good again. Yes, enjoy the journey and work really hard to try to the fans and the federation and every single people that love that sport to feel proud about us.
Mauricio, just before you joined us, we took a look at your starting 11 for tonight, and I think the one thing fans may be wondering is no Christian Pulisic. He is available off the bench. Can you give us an update on him?
Well, Christian didn't train yesterday. He's suffering from the preseason small issue in his ankle, and after training Thursday, feel that Wednesday, his ankle was a little bit swollen, and like we say, it's important game, yes, but this in the same time it's important to not to take risks, and of course he's going to be in the bench. and we'll see. We will decide if maybe he can play. If not, is to be ready for the next Tuesday against Australia.
With Christian not being available from the opening whistle, how important is it with Malik Tillman and Weston McKennie coming back?
Yes, and Team Wea too, and Flo. I think is to find that link that they can know better, playing in a competition game, and I think that is important to show, step up, and I think to have a very good performance. Yes, we have the condition and we have the quality. I think. We were talking when we prepare the game is to have the freedom, to use all the space, because they are intelligent player that can read in every single situation that demand of the game, and I think they can link very well, and hope that today we can show a good quality.
We're looking forward to seeing it. Absolutely.
Looking
Mauricio,
forward.
I know you got to get in there. Thank you for
You're
spending
welcome.
so much
Thank
time
you so
with
much.
us.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, let's head over and join another member of our broadcast team, Melissa Ortiz, who moments ago was with Tim Wea.
Tim, Mauricio has emphasized that with every camp, there's a plan, there's a process, and this team is building a lead to the World Cup. From this week's training, what has been the main focus point to get a positive result against Ecuador tonight?
No, the main positive point has just been, it's important to be aggressive and get after it. I think, when you're playing friendlies, you can get a bit caught up in lacking that energy, and I think we just have to show that we can apply pressure from the start. And I think these games are prototype games of what the World Cup is going to look like. So we have to, execute the right way and take it serious.
At club, we've seen you in various positions, and traditionally here as a winger. Tonight, you get your first start on this U.S. national team as a wingback. What do you want to show tonight, both offensively and defensively?
It's like a fake wingback, though. Yeah, but I'm a player that is really able to play any position, whatever the team requires. So hopefully, I can just help my team in whichever way that is, defensively and offensively, and give the fans something to cheer about.
Thank you, Tim. Good luck tonight.
Appreciate it.
Lots more to come from Austin as we get you set for USA versus Ecuador, the site where Mauricio Pochettino's journey began 1 year ago. We were just joined by the Argentine manager. Hard to believe it's been a year, guys. Let's take a look back.
A landmark moment for the US men's national team.
Making his debut.
The Mauricio Pochettino journey starts right here tonight in Austin, Texas.
To send the message to the world that we are a team that is going to be difficult to beat.
Pulisic for Aronson, back towards Christian Pulisic, across goal, put in by Luka, the first goal, scored under Mauricio Pochettino. For Panama, back amongst the goals. Mauricio Pochettino continuing his run of never losing on his coaching debut.